Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No! Be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! The beach is my favourite place, and I love spending time at our beach hut. And guess what? Someone new in town had just bought the beach hut opposite, and he works in the Sunnysands bank. And today, Mum had invited him round for a party. And it was going to be a pirate party.
Yo ho ho and away we go, over the waves so.
And the reason why we were having a pirate party was that, although our new neighbour worked in a bank, what he really, really wanted to be was...
Yo ho! Heave ho! Horatio!
a pirate! A pirate called... Horatio Heave Ho! Now, Horatio had only just found out that his great-great-granddad, Grumpy Beard, was a pirate. And that's why he wanted to be one too. He loves his parrot Stinky.
Who's a pretty boy then?
He loves his pirate ship.
What a fine vessel.
And he loves Grumpy Beard's secret chest that he's never opened. But most of all, he loves roaring...
Yo ho! Heave ho! Horatio! Why don't we open the chest at the party with our new friend, Stinky? What a good idea! What a good idea!
So that's exactly what happened. Horatio went to unlock his great-great-granddad Grumpy Beard's chest for the first time. And in the chest, there was a bottle.
A bottle!
And in the bottle, there was a message.
A message!
A message! I wonder what it says.
Treasure!
Treasure! I knew it!
The treasure that I buried will soon be in your hands. So dig until you find it. On the beach at Sunnysands.
Sunnysands?
If I can dig up treasure, I'll be a real pirate. Let's get digging, me hearties. No time to waste. Hey, Stinky? Oh, no time to waste.
Absolutely! To the beach!
Oh, no, Grandpa. You're better off at home. Digging is very tiring.
I'm coming too, Jason. There's something a bit odd about Horatio. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think you're going to need my help.
Not a shrinking cup, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of mischief. He can fly off in my plane. He can chaff about in our Sunnysands train. And today, he was running around the garden.
Jason, hurry up.
There was nothing I could do. I put Grandpa in my belt and ran after the others. So we all got into Campo and off we went. And Horatio said...
Treasure! Imagine that. We'll dig until we find it, and I'll be a real pirate. Yo-ho! Heave-ho! Horatio!
When we got to the beach, we got some spades out of the hut, and everyone split up to dig in different places. And I went into our beach hut to put Grandpa down.
We can't let him dig up the whole beach, Jason.
I don't think we can dig up the whole beach, Horatio.
I'm gonna dig until I find the treasure. That's what real pirates do. And I want to be a real pirate. I reckon it's under there. Let's move everything out, then we can knock down the hut and start digging.
No, Horatio, you can't! I was really worried that he'd see Grandpa. But Grandpa jumped into a jug on the table. Then Horatio picked up the table. Stop! You must stop!
What's the matter?
Horatio wants to knock down the hut to dig.
Well, I don't
What's the
think
matter?
Horatio wants to knock down our hut to dig.
Well, I really would rather you didn't.
You can't knock our hat down.
I want my treasure. Without my treasure, I'm not a real pirate.
Come and sit down. We'll get you some water.
I'll get it. You calm Horatio down.
I don't need calming down. I just need my treasure.
I grabbed the jug with Grandpa in it and rushed inside the hut.
That was close.
What are we going to do, Grandpa?
Well, you keep him busy in a piratey way, and I'll think of something.
Okay. I gave Horatio some water while I tried to think up a piratey way of keeping him busy. Suddenly, I thought of something. Let's all sing a piratey song while we have a rest from digging.
Great idea. But I don't know any piratey songs.
We do. Yo ho ho and away we go over the waves so rolling. Yo ho ho and away we go. Hoo-ar! Yo ho heave ho. Come on, Horatio, join in. Yo ho ho and away we go over the waves so rolling. Yo ho ho and away we go. Hoo-ar! Yo ho heave ho. Yo ho ho and away we go. I suddenly spotted Grandpa at the door of the hut. What was he up to now, I wondered? Yo ho heave ho. I soon found out. Grandpa was on top of the beach hut, joining in.
But the waves so rolling. Yo ho ho and away we go. Yo ho heave ho.
Suddenly, I saw Grandpa running towards Horatio's hat, and then he disappeared under it.
Well, I know a song, but I still don't have my treasure. I'm not a real pirate if I can't dig up treasure.
Oh, but you are a real pirate.
Yes, you're definitely a real pirate.
What way am I a real pirate?
Well, you're very
Brave!
brave. Yes, you're very brave.
Oh, you are. You're incredibly brave.
Am I?
Yes, and you can roar.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I am brave, and I can roar like a real pirate. Yo-ho! Heave-ho! Horatio! Ah! It's a scuttly thing! There's a great big scuttly sea monster under my hat! Ah!
Of course, I knew exactly who the big scuttly sea monster was. Grandpa.
Get him over here as quick as you can.
Okay.
I'm no good as a pirate. I didn't know any piratey songs. I'm not brave, but I still don't have my treasure.
Why don't you have a rest, Horatio? And maybe we can get some ice creams.
Lovely. You have a little rest, and we'll get the ice cream.
And I'll stay and guard the beach hut in case he has any more ideas about knocking it down.
I'm never going to be a real pirate, Stinky. Not like Grumpy Beard, am I? No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
Who's that?
Of course you are. Don't be alarmed, me old hearty. I'm Captain Teeny Toes, the smallest pirate ever to sail the seven seas.
Yes, I can see you are really ever so small.
Arr, ever so small, but ever so clever. You see, today, pirates don't have to dig up treasure.
They don't?
No. Who needs treasure when they got friends?
Friends?
Who are? Friends like the Mason family, for instance. Think of all the fun you could have together on this lovely beach. Now, you wouldn't want to dig all that up now, would you? Eh? Mom so charming and bubbly. Dad so kind and helpful. Jemima so pretty and so full of fun. And Jason, bright young lad, always ready to lend a hand. And then, of course, there's Grandpa. Well,
The funny old man, you mean?
well, he might be old and funny, but he's really quite wonderful, you know.
Is he?
Oh, everybody wants to be a friend of Grandpa. Grandpa's a genius.
Well, I never.
Here you go, Horatio. We came back with the ice creams, and I handed one to Horatio. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Grandpa about to jump off the pirate ship.
How are you feeling, Horatio?
I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a real pirate, I am.
That's good.
I had a dream, you see. And in my dream, a tiny little pirate called Captain Teeny Toes spoke to me and said, to be a real pirate, you don't need treasure. You just need friends. And I've got all of you as my friends. All of you. And Grandpa, of course.
Oh, yes, I'm Grandpa.
Who I'm told is a genius.
Really? At the end of the afternoon, I took my genius Grandpa home and rushed inside ahead of everyone else. I put him down on the floor, he whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. We stopped our new friend Horatio from digging up our beach.
We did, Grandpa. And do you know what I call it? Teamwork.
Teamwork!
What a day! Oh, Grandpa, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Exhausting. But I'm sure Horatio will come and visit you soon. He thinks you're a genius.
I wonder where he got that idea from.
We managed to stop him from pulling down our beach hut and digging for treasure.
Well, that is good. I always say, my friends are my treasure.
That's odd. That's what Captain Teeny Toes said.
Who?
Don't worry, Grandpa, you wouldn't understand.
The Hairy Fairies, telling all the stories
And the singing in a band.
We had a little accident with our magic and turned the world hairy.
Oh, how tragic!
We've run out of spells in our hairy fairy tree.
But they don't care.
They love to be hairy. Hairies, finding all the laughter in Hairyland. Ma, Pa,
And Minnie.
and don't forget there's Nana.
And Chihuahua, the hairy pet.
But up on the hill in Chateau Shampoo, there's Boris Boo Hoo.
And Boise, too.
Boris is trouble, you wait and see. But they don't care, they love to be hairy. Hairies.
Papa Picky, Papa me round Hairyland, round Hairy. Oh, hello. Quiff, didn't you see our friends?
What? Oh, hi! Sorry, hope you didn't think I was being rude. I was thinking about something else.
He's always doing that. Usually he's thinking about a story. You were thinking about a story, weren't you, Quiff?
Yeah, but I bet you can't guess which one.
Bet I can. Oh, go on, give me a clue.
Okay. It starts with Pa Ha Ha digging the flower bed.
I know! Is it the one with...
Yes! How did you work that out?
Because I'm a very clever hairy fairy. Okay, here we go. One morning, Pa was digging his garden and looking very happy.
Well, you know what Pa's like.
It's Pa!
It's Pa! It's Pa!
It's Pa! He's one big ha-ha-ha. Whatever he does,
Wherever he goes,
there's a ha-ha-ha. And everyone knows it's
Pa!
Pa!
With his ha!
He's a ha-ha-ha from the top of his head to the tip of his hairy toes. That's Pa! Pa was ha-ha-ha-ing to himself as usual.
And we were watching from the bumblebee bush. Suddenly, Pa's spade hit something hard. And what had Pa found?
A pirate treasure chest! Pa pretended to be a pirate. And so did I. Yo ho ho! Oh,
'Cause this was the day Pa found pirate treasure.
But up on the hill at Chateau Shampoo, someone had hairy toast. Can you guess who? Boris Boo Hoo! What's he gonna do?
Boris picked up the hairy stary to see what was happening in Hairyland, and he saw this. Boris was so excited, he nearly choked on his breakfast. A pirate treasure chest. Just think what must be inside.
Gold and silver, shining coins and dazzling jewels. All the riches in Hairyland.
If there was one thing Boris Boo Hoo thought he needed, it was all the riches in Hairyland.
So now he needed a plan.
Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can. He needs to plan a big surprise.
He needs to plan his next disguise.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
A pirate!
Look at that!
And not just any old pirate, but Hairy McScary, the hairiest pirate in Hairyland.
Whoops! Pa lost no time in showing Ma, Nana and Minnie his fabulous find.
So nobody noticed Hairy McScary tippy-toeing into the garden.
Until he did...
Voila!
Then Hairy McScary introduced himself. The Ha-Ha Hairies weren't at all afraid of this pirate.
Pa introduced Nana Ha-Ha. Ma Ha-Ha. Minnie Ha-Ha.
And... Chihuahua. Then Pa introduced the treasure chest to Hairy McScary.
Boris was about to get his hands on all the riches in Hairyland.
Ma wanted to have a look at it first.
Then Nana wanted to have a look. Then Minnie wanted to have a look.
Boris just couldn't get hold of it. I'm the hairiest pirate in Hairyland. That is a pirate treasure chest, so it belongs to me.
As soon as the Ha-Ha Hairies realised the treasure chest belonged to Hairy McScary, they handed it over. Oh, Nits! Boris's plan is working.
It won't work for long, Wiggy. Boris's plans never work for long.
Boris wanted to run back to Chateau Shampoo.
But Pa wanted to know what was inside the treasure chest. So did everyone else. Did the pirates have a key?
Nope, the pirate did not have a key. So Nana grabbed the chest and said that she'd try to open it.
But she couldn't. Then Ma tried to open it. But she couldn't. Boris was furious. Then Pa had an idea.
He knew somebody who would help them open the treasure chest.
Somebody up at Chateau Shampoo. Boris Boo Hoo. This was a brilliant idea. All they had to do was go to Chateau Shampoo to find Boris. But Hairy McScary was Boris. Whoops!
But Boris had no choice. So off they all went to Chateau Shampoo in the Fluffer Puffer Poop. Can we go too, Chris?
You bet we can.
They're going on a journey in the Fluffer Puffer Poop.
Poop, poop.
Poop, poop.
They're going on a journey in a happy hairy group.
Poop, poop.
Poop, poop.
They zoom, zoom, zoom through Hairyland. They puff, puff, chuff through the forest of Frizz. Oh, they're going on a journey in the Fluffer Puffer Poop. Poop, poop, zoom, zoom, whiz, whiz. Poop, poop, zoom, zoom, whiz, whiz.
Boise Boo Hoo was meant to be sticking labels onto shampoo bottles when we peeped out of our hidey pipes.
He didn't know about Hairy McScary. So when Boris turned up, Boise did this. Minnie ran after Boise to explain to him that Hairy McScary wasn't at all scary. Wait there, said Hairy McScary. He would go and find Boris Boo Hoo, but really, he was going to get out of his disguise.
Minnie had found Boise in the garden and told him that Hairy McScary wasn't at all scary. So she took him back inside. The Ha-Ha Hairies were wondering how long it would take Hairy McScary to find Boris.
But they didn't have to wonder for long.
In burst Boris, back in his own clothes.
Then, Boise and Minnie came back.
The Ha-Ha Hairies asked Boris if he wouldn't mind opening the treasure chest.
Boris said it would be a pleasure. Boris found his bubble blaster machine.
He's going to use the bubble blaster to open the chest.
Yeah, Boris thinks he can open anything with a bubble blaster.
Halabarak! Halabarak!
Boris told everyone to stand back. He turned on the bubble blaster. And sure enough, the treasure chest sprang open. And inside were all the riches in Hairyland.
Nana picked up the treasure chest. But where was Hairy McScary, the hairiest pirate in Hairyland?
Oh, he's gone, Boris told them. He's gone and he won't be coming back, ever.
So Nana decided that they should look after the treasure chest for Hairy McScary. He was sure to come back for it.
Pa said that was a great idea.
They thanked Boris for all his help and off they went. And Boise went too.
Later, in the Ha-Ha Hairies' garden, they decided to borrow Hairy McScary's treasure.
And they had a piratey celebration.
Pirates,
That's what they'll be.
a piratey family. Hairy McScary went to sea, so they'll look after his treasure.
So they can sing and they can play.
And they could dance the day away. Hairy McScary could not stay, so they'll look after his treasure. Pirates,
Oh, hear them roar.
roar till they can roar no more. Hairy McScary ran out the door, so they'll look after his treasure.
They'll look after his treasure.
I'm so glad Boris didn't get his hands on that treasure.
Me too. But it was a close run thing.
Nah, I knew his plan would fail. It always does.
It always does. But what if one time Boris's plan didn't fail?
I guess we just have to step in and save the day.
Save the day? Well, like how? You used up all the magic, remember?
Oh, I didn't. It was you.
No, I think if you remember properly, it was you.
The